And what should directors and facilitators keep in mind so that they don't fall foul in your amendments?
Yeah, so as previously mentioned, before transferring assets of the company out, we should make sure that they have been properly and independently valued. That's very important. If they are transferred, just making sure that they're transferred for true and market value and proper consideration, etc., and making sure that the proceeds come back to the company so that they can become available for creditors of the company. On top of those things, just make sure that debts and liabilities are paid, ensure good internal reporting systems, make sure that BAS and SGC statements are lodged on time, so that's very important, particularly in relation to director penalty notices. Keep on top of PAYG and SGC payment obligations. Don't leave the company without a director, but of course resignations will still be effective. If, for example, a director resigns on a particular day and another one is appointed on that day, that's okay, that's a temporary absence of a director. Or if the resignation takes place during when the company is being wound up, that's also fine. And of course, be vigilant, act early, and obtain early advice, because there are protections, exceptions, and defences as well in relation to these reforms.
A moment ago, you mentioned the importance of getting any of the assets of the business, including IP, properly valued before it's transferred to the new company.
That's where you come in.
That's where we come in, and of course, it's a very interesting scenario, because when we talk about market value, we're often talking about a willing seller and a willing buyer. But in a solvency situation, which is more of a fire sale situation, the basis for valuation becomes a little bit more grey. And I guess particularly when you're then also valuing an asset that's going to be transferred to a related party, there's a whole lot of other issues around what is market value that will come into play. So again, coming back to an earlier point, it is very important that you get the right independent value in there to value the full assets of the company and take, of course, consideration of all those sorts of issues around valuing.
Agreed.